Women's 400 hurdles on Saturday. Gordon, who's your favorite? The women's 400 hurdles.
Ooh, this is a hard one. I spent the most time thinking about this. I think it's Sydney. I think Sydney is the best 400-meter hurdler in 2022 this year. I mean, she's run what, 51.46? That's pretty fast, right? So I went with it. I was like, why not? So yeah, no, obviously it's Sydney McLaughlin. She is the world favorite. She's the US favorite. She's the favorite. She's the best runner across all events right now, in my opinion. She should, if she keeps running like this, she could maybe win Athlete of the Year. In the World Athletics Athlete of the Year. Yeah, Sydney McLaughlin is the favorite. We don't really need to have a discussion there.
Yeah, we can move through this one pretty quickly. For sleeper, it drops off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I put Masai Russell as sleeper from Kentucky. Also, from Duke, she made that 4-minute hurdle final as well too. Blanking on the name right now. Laura Hoffman, excuse me, ran 55 mid. I mean, she's someone who could factor in. But in general, I'll just go to my pick right here: McLaughlin, Muhammad, and then Britton Wilson.
Is Muhammad running it?
She's entered.
But do you think she's entered?
She doesn't need to be entered. So, all right, you want me to pick another person then? I guess I'd go Anna Cockrell.
I don't think Muhammad's going to run the final. I just don't think so.
All right, I'll go Cockrell then. Who do you have?
Okay, so your three are what? Sydney,
Wilson, Cockrell.
Okay.
Cassandra Tate could factor in there too. Kate's been solid, but
yeah. I'm going with Sydney, Wilson, Tate.
Okay.
I would have loved to pick Anna Hall though. Anna Hall would have been in my top 3.
It's incredible. She's behind this year McLaughlin, Wilson, Muhammad, and then it's Anna Hall.
Yeah.
And so if everything went to form and Muhammad got the bye, she would go. Wilson, we talked about this before. She could make it in the quarter too, flat quarter. But I think she's good enough in this too. She's not risking that much, especially with 4 spots available.
Yeah.
If it was a Olympics and there was only 1 spot basically left because of Sydney and Delilah, I think you can make a solid argument for her to run the quarter. But
yeah,
I get it. I get it in this situation. If she runs the race that she's capable of, she'll have no problem.
Do you think Shamir Little or Ashley Spencer, 2 women who have always been in the running for top 3 positions over the past 5 years? Do you see either of them making it into this top 3?
Yeah, so I mean, you have the Sydney and Delilah situation, which I mean, obviously, I put Sydney ahead of Delilah right now, but just based on the last 2 years. Then you have Wilson, and then that next group of the people who are running, you'd have Tate, who's run 54.8, Cockrell, who's won 55.09, but she's all these women are capable of more, and then you'd have Little, who's run 55.49. Spencer 55.63, just a lot of 55s there. So is one of them going to be able to come up and run a 53? I think that's the question. I would pick Cockrell out of that trio, or I guess group of 4, because Tate, Cockrell, Spencer, Little.
Hopefully someone in the chat is keeping track of all these picks, so we don't.
Well, I have mine written down.
Okay.
Are you not writing yours down?
I don't have mine written down.
Okay, well, if we're going to do a bet, you need to write them down because I don't trust you to accurately reflect.
Well, we can check the tape, right? We can listen back to the podcast.
How do you not have... Okay, I'm not even going to ask how are you picking if you don't have it written down. What is your research, man? I got this notes page.
Oh, it's only as... Where's my research? It's in Excel sheets all over my computer that I've been updating throughout the entire year.
But if you don't have the pick written down, I don't know. As the great Mike Holloway would say, do your research, Gordon.